Hey guys, welcome back. So I am feeling so much better today. I prayed again last night and I was very specific, asking God, to help, you know, just clear up, what He's wanting for my life and what He wants it to look like, and then just more in how to discern what's him and what's the flesh and what's, um, Satan and his demons, and then just how to put a stop to it also, and I feel like God is like really, I feel like when I pray and I specifically ask for help on something specific, um, I know just said specifically specific, but when I ask him specifically for help on something, um, like, clarification or guidance or discernment or whatever, he's very quick to answer me and guide me the next day, which is just so great, I mean, I know the bigger stuff that I pray about, like I really, I want a home for me and my husband and my daughter, a home of our own. I know that that's something that I pray about a lot, and I know that that will happen when it's the right time. Only God knows that. So, but like things like needing more information or growing in my faith in God or help with the word, understanding the word, or help with discernment, or like certain things like that. I feel like God is just so like, He always answers me the next day. And it's just, I've been doing this for about like, I don't know, like 2 months or so now. Cause yeah, it's day 50 today, but I've skipped some days, so it's not technically day 50. It's a little further than that, um, but like I still find it so like, um, I don't know if comforting's the right word, but I still am always like, wow, like he answered me, when he answers me somehow through the next day. And he does it through various ways too. He'll answer me through videos that I happen upon on YouTube, or articles, or something someone random will say, or through people who are watching my videos and will make comments, or talk to me, and um, or like I'll be watching like a TV show or something, and God will just kind of like, something will happen, or like a scene will happen, or something will be said, and God will like clarify to me in my spirit, like, okay, like, this is something I've been trying to tell you, or this is a message, listen to what they're saying, or whatever, like, I don't know, it's just, it's so wild the various ways that God will like guide you and answer your prayers, and I still get like kind of like, wow, like about it when it happens. Um, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling more clear today. I felt more peaceful today. I felt confident today in knowing, okay, this is God speaking to me right now. This is God talking to me right now. And instead of being like, oh no, is this the, enemy? Is this the flesh? Is this God? Is this, like, I feel like my anxiety was better today. I felt more clear in what was God and what wasn't. And then I felt more peaceful and clear on, okay, this is what God is wanting for my life, and it's pretty crazy. So I specifically asked God last night to help show me what He is wanting for my life, right? So, like just everyday life, because I never in my life ever thought that I would be a stay-at-home mom. Never, 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 never. And not even for a short period of time, let alone a long period of time. Like I'm staying home with my daughter. Like I will actually be homeschooling my daughter and our second child. Like I'm gonna be staying home with our kids for years. And I never, never thought that that would be me. I thought that I would be like a working full time mom, like, and so to be here now, it's been hard. And my daughter's almost a year old in a month. And um, it's been really, really, really hard. And so I just feel like lost sometimes. Like I'm not sure, like, what I'm doing. I feel like I'm not doing the right thing, or I'm just struggling to adjust, I guess. And I'm, like, oh, is this the right thing? Is this what I should be doing? Or is this, blah, blah, blah. And so I asked God, I'm like, last night, I just straight up was like, I need guidance. I need clarification. I need you to show me what it is that you want for my life. So every day, my daughter sleeps until about usually 10 a.m., right? And I usually sleep with her till 10 a.m. because I have to get up with her multiple times and then I don't go to bed till a few hours after she does because I do these videos, I pray, I get ready for bed, I clean the bottles, wind down, blah, blah, blah. And so I never, never, never get up before her. Ever. When I say ever, I literally mean not one time have I gotten up before her. I always get at the same time as her. This morning, I randomly got up 3 hours before she did. So I woke up around 7 this morning. I got up, relaxed, went on my phone. She woke up, I gave her a bottle, I put her back down. I took a shower, washed my hair, spent some time just kind of getting ready. And I was fully done, ready to go. She was still asleep. I was like, oh, okay, wow, like this is cool. So then I went downstairs. I, saw the dogs, turned on the TV, was about to start watching like just something, a movie or something random. And then she woke up. And I don't remember when in the morning that, I think it was more towards the end, but I just remember God like telling me, okay, like this is more what I want for your mornings. Like I want you to get up before her. I want you to do things for yourself and get us, get up. Don't just like linger around in bed and stuff. Like get up, start doing things. Like don't be rushed, like do things for yourself before she gets up. Because once she gets up, that's it. There's no mommy self time. I'm there's nothing. I'm hers. I am at her beck and call as soon as she wakes up. So, even during nap time, it's a little like wishy-washy how much I can get done during nap time. So, anyways, long story short, it was just so nice to like get like a glimpse of like more what God is wanting for me, because I would love to like start exercising, doing like at home stuff like yoga or stuff like that, but I just don't have the way to do it right now. And so I think, and that was part of like what God kind of made me feel was like that's something he would love for me to do, before she wakes up, get up before her, a little bit, get right up, exercise a little, get ready for the day so that when she wakes up, I'm not struggling to get ready while she's, like all over me or whatever. I can just get up, get her dressed, take her downstairs and start our day, and I've already done all the things that I need to do for myself. Um, so I don't know. It was just like, it's just crazy how like God like will answer you right away. So I'm so sorry. I don't know, like I have a problem with rambling. I don't even know why I said all that. Um, I don't know. And I've asked God too. I've prayed about this as well. And I've prayed to God and I've asked him, like, you know, if you want me to make these videos and share this journey, like, what do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say to people? And every single time he's like, just talk. And I'm just like, okay. So that's why, like, sometimes in the beginning of my videos, when I talk a little, it can seem kind of like random or rambling. But, I don't know. God's just like, okay, just let it, just whatever you're feeling and whatever's on your mind, don't even think about it. Just talk. So I'm assuming what I feel in my spirit is that whether now or in the future, like if someone finds these videos now or in the future, that whatever I'm rambling about and whatever I'm talking about is going to resonate with at least someone, if not multiple people, either now or in the future. So, um, because he's never been specific about something he's wanted me to talk about, except for one thing is to every video welcome newcomers, which I am not consistent with, and I know I need to do that. So, um, I need to work on that. But, anyways, um, okay, guys, I'm done rambling, and let's get started. So yeah, see, my hair is actually down and somewhat done today. It's a little flat now that it's the end of the day, but I have like really curly hair when I actually take care of it. Um, and because I got up before my daughter, I was actually able to shower, wash my hair, blow dry it like properly, and without like having to worry about my daughter. And it was so nice. It was really nice. But anyways, okay, guys, let's get going with today's chapters.
Since Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, he did not go to seek omens as on previous occasions, but turned toward the wilderness. When Balaam looked up and saw Israel encamped, tribe by tribe, the Spirit of God came on him, and he proclaimed his poem. The oracle of Balaam, son of Beor, the oracle of the man whose eyes are opened, the oracle of one who hears the sayings of God, who sees a vision from the Almighty, who falls into a trance with his eyes uncovered. How beautiful are your tents, Jacob, your dwellings, Israel. They stretch out like river valleys, like gardens beside a stream, like aloes the Lord has planted, like cedars beside the water. Water will flow from his buckets, and his seed will be by abundant water. His king will be greater than Agag, and his kingdom will be exalted. God brought him out of Egypt. He is like the horns of a wild ox for them. He will feed on enemy nations and gnaw their bones. He will strike them with his arrows. He crouches, he lies down like a lion, or a lioness. Who dares to rouse him? Those who bless you will be blessed, and those who curse you will be cursed. Then Balak became furious with Balaam, struck his hands together, and said to him, I summoned you to put a curse on my enemies, but instead you have blessed them these 3 times. Now go to your home. I said I would reward you richly, but look, the Lord has denied you a reward. Balaam answered Balak, Didn't I previously tell the messengers you sent me? If Balak were to give me his house full of silver and gold, I could not go against the Lord's command to do anything good or bad of my own will. I will say whatever the Lord says. Now I am going back to my people. But first, let me warn you what these people will do to your people in the future. Then he proclaimed his poem. The oracle of Balaam son of Beor, the oracle of the man whose eyes are opened. the oracle of one who hears the sayings of God and has knowledge from the Most High, who sees a vision from the Almighty, who falls into a trance with his eyes uncovered. I see him, but not now. I perceive him, but not near. A star will come from Jacob, and a scepter will arise from Israel. He will smash the forehead of Moab and strike down all the Shethites. Edom will become a possession. Seir will become a possession of its enemies. But Israel will be triumphant. One who comes from Jacob will rule. He will destroy the city's survivors. Then Balaam saw Amalek and proclaimed his poem. Amalek was first among the nations, but his future is destruction. Next he saw the Kenites and proclaimed his poem. Your dwelling place is enduring. Your nest is set in the cliffs. Cain will be destroyed when Asher takes you captive. Once more he proclaimed his poem. Ah, who can live when God does this? Ships will come from the coast of Kittim. They will carry out raids against Asher and Eber, but they too will come to destruction. Balaam then arose and went back to his homeland, and Balak also went his way. While Israel was staying in the acacia grove, the people began to prostitute themselves with the women of Moab.
So I have to admit, guys, I am still kind of lost. I have been for a while. And I don't mean just today. I mean like for quite a few chapters now. Um, but the video that I saw yesterday about surrendering, or I don't know, it was one of the videos I watched yesterday. I think it was the one about surrendering to God's will, or it could have been about hearing his voice, or the three things that he learned about God's voice. I'm not sure. Either look at both videos I put in the comments yesterday because they're both great. And they're not that long. Anyway, so what I learned from one of them was that the more you spend time with God, the more you pray, the more you read his word, and the basically like the more connected you become to God, and eventually God will like his word, the Bible will just like the messages and the things that God's trying to tell you will just become clearer to you more and more and more over time. Um, and I think the reason that I've been having such a hard time understanding what's been going on lately um, is because I was fighting, um, reading the Bible and praying and staying consistent. I feel like it was partly my flesh, like fighting against it, and then partly, you know, um, the enemy was just really just messing with me and attacking me by using my emotions and feelings like anxiety, doubt, fear, being overwhelmed, stressed. I mean, I feel like they definitely knew what they were doing or have been knowing what they're doing. They were attacking me right where they knew I would succumb. And that's a big thing that I've learned about the enemy and his little helpers. And the reasons I don't use the S word and the D words is because um I'm YouTube is like weird about their algorithms and certain words. Um, so I just say the enemy instead because I feel like maybe like they won't pick on me if I don't use those specific words. But anyways, I feel like I learned that the enemy is they study you, they watch you, they talk amongst themselves. They know, and they will change tactics quickly. If one thing like that normally tempts you just all of a sudden doesn't work anymore, they'll switch over to something else that they know now will work. And I feel like that's what they've been doing with me. They've just been like attacking me like crazy lately. And because when I actually stopped reading the Bible for about a week here just recently, all of it kind of stopped. Everything got calmer. I felt like all that crazy feelings and anxiety and doubt and fear and all that like just kind of like lifted. And then as soon as yesterday, as I started getting back to it, it all came rushing back and it was super overwhelming. Like I felt like my head was spinning last night. It was so overwhelming, and I definitely feel like it's them just trying to do whatever they can to keep me away from reading the Bible and continuing to get to know God and continuing to grow and getting closer to him and away from them. And I don't know, it's pretty wild. So anyways, the whole reason I'm saying this is because if you also are watching this and you're feeling confused, or kind of lost like I am, don't stop. Just continue to listen and read the Bible, because I feel like eventually, as you just stay consistent and I stay consistent with reading the Bible every day and praying, it'll slowly start to make sense again, because this happened earlier in when I was reading the Bible the first, I don't know, couple weeks or something. I don't remember how when I actually started to feel like I was understanding the Bible and understanding the word and understanding more like what God was trying to say in the Bible. And then it just kind of all just got confusing again because I was falling prey to the attacks by the enemy. And now that my eyes are being opened again because I prayed really hard last night and God's like, okay, opening my eyes and he's helping me see now what's going on. I feel like now I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm recognizing these attacks and now I'm learning how to like deal with them and just ignore them and just keep pushing forward and just literally just ignore them and just trust in God that he knows what he's doing and where he's taking me, and I just need to trust that and ignore them, and then also push through the flesh, not wanting to read the Bible or pray. Because I've seen videos where that also, I guess, gets better too. Eventually, your flesh will, um, like God will help you start to fall in line, basically. Like your flesh won't, like he'll help you so you won't want to fight against it. You will want to pray more. You will want to pray deeper. You will want to read the word. Eventually, like he'll help heal those fleshly desires that are keeping you away from him. But it just takes time. So, anyways, sorry guys. I know I can talk a lot sometimes.
The women invited them to the sacrifices for their gods, and the people ate and bowed in worship to their gods. So Israel aligned itself with Baal of Peor, and the Lord's anger burned against Israel. The Lord said to Moses, "Take all the leaders of the people and execute them in broad daylight before the Lord, so that his burning anger may turn away from Israel."
Whoa, 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 whoa. The Lord said to Moses, take all the leaders of the people and execute them in broad daylight. Oof. And I don't blame God for being upset with Israel, because they've been like just constantly doubting him. I mean, just over and over and over and over again, and turning away from him. So I don't blame him for being upset with them, but wow.
So Moses told Israel's judges, "Kill each of the men who aligned themselves with Baal of Peor." An Israelite man came bringing a Midianite woman to his relatives in the sight of Moses and the whole Israelite community, while they were weeping at the entrance to the tent of meeting. When Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, saw this, he got up from the assembly, took a spear in his hand, followed the Israelite man into the tent, and drove it through both the Israelite man and the woman, through her belly. Then the plague on the Israelites was stopped, but those who died in the plague numbered 24,000. The Lord spoke to Moses. Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, has turned back my wrath from the Israelites because he was zealous among them with my zeal, so that I did not destroy the Israelites in my zeal. Therefore, declare, I grant him my covenant of peace. It will be a covenant of perpetual priesthood for him and his future descendants, because he was zealous for his God and made atonement for the Israelites. The name of the slain Israelite man, who was struck dead with the Midianite woman, was Zimri son of Salu, the leader of a Simeonite family. The name of the slain Midianite woman was Cosbi, the daughter of Zur, a tribal head of a family in Midian. The Lord told Moses, attack the Midianites and strike them dead, for they attacked you with the treachery that they used against you in the Peor incident. They did the same in the case involving their sister Cosbi, daughter of the Midianite leader who was killed the day the plague came at Peor. After the plague, the Lord said to Moses and Eleazar son of Aaron the priest, take a census of the entire Israelite community by their ancestral families, of those 20 years old or more, who can serve in Israel's army. So Moses and the priest Eleazar said to them in the plains of Moab, by the Jordan across from Jericho, take a census of those 20 years old or more, as the Lord had commanded Moses and the Israelites who came out of the land of Egypt. Reuben was the firstborn of Israel. Reuben's descendants, the Hanekite clan from Hanok, the Peluite clan from Pelu, the Hezronite clan from Hezron, the Carmite clan from Carmi. These were the Reubenite clans, and their registered men numbered 43,730. The son of Palu was Eliab. The sons of Eliab were Nemuel, Dathan, and Abiram. It was Dathan and Abiram, chosen by the community, who fought against Moses and Aaron. They and Korah's followers fought against the Lord. The earth opened its mouth and swallowed them with Korah, when his followers died and the fire consumed 250 men. They serve as a warning sign. The sons of Korah, however, did not die. Simeon's descendants by their clans. The Nemuelite clan from Nemuel, the Jaminite clan from Jamin, the Jechanite clan from Jachin, the Zerahite clan from Zerah, the Shaulite clan from Shaul. These were the Simeonite clans, numbering 22,200 men. Gad's descendants by their clans. The Zephonite clan from Zephon, the Haggite clan from Haggai, the Shuanite clan from Shunai, the Oznite clan from Ozni, the Arite clan from Ari, the Arodite clan from Arad, the Aralite clan from Arali. These were the Gadite clans numbered by their registered men, 40,500. Judah's son included and Onan, but they died in the land of Canaan. Judah's descendants by their clans. The Shelonite clan from Shelah, the Perizzite clan from Perez, the Zerahite clan from Zerah, the descendants of Perez, the Hezronite clan from Hezron, the Hamulite clan from Hamul. These were Judah's clans numbered by their registered men, 76,500. Issachar's descendants by their clans. The Tolaite clan from Tola, the Punite clan from Puva, the Jashubite clan from Jeshub, the Shimronite clan from Shimron. These were Issachar's clans numbered by their registered men, 64,300. Zebulun's descendants by their clans. The Saradite clan from Sered, the Elonite clan from Elon, the Jaleelite clan from Jaleel. These were the Zebulunite clans numbered by their registered men, 60,500. Joseph's descendants by their clans from Manasseh and Ephraim. Manasseh's descendants, The Machirite clan from Machir. Machir fathered Gilead. The Gileadite clan from Gilead. These were Gilead's descendants. The Lezerite clan from Lezer. The Helekite clan from Helek. The Asrielite clan from Asriel. The Shechemite clan from Shechem. The Shemitaite clan from Shemida. The Hepherite clan from Hepher. Zelophehad, son of Hepher, had no sons, only daughters. The names of Zelophehad's daughters were Mala, Noah, Hagla, Milcah, and Tirzah. These were Manasseh's clans, numbered by their registered men, 52,700.
Okay, there we have it, guys. I can definitely see why this book is called Numbers, because there's a lot of numbers in this book. Anyways, so again, if anyone is a little lost, like I have been, I feel like at least what I'm doing, what I feel like is the right thing to do is to still keep reading every day, to still stick to the schedule that the Dwell app has for me. You know, each couple chapters each day, just keep doing it, keep chugging along, because I feel very strongly that as long as I'm staying consistent, I keep following what God's wanting me to do, following his guidance, praying to him, and reading his word, I feel like what that video said, it'll start to make sense. It'll start to be clearer, God's messages and what he's trying to say will start to just jump out at me, and I will understand, but I just have to get better at recognizing how the enemy attacks and then how to ignore it and push it away instead of falling prey to it, because that's what I have been doing. I've been falling right into their trap. And um and I definitely am going to continue praying about it, because when I pray and I ask for God for help with this, he really comes through, like every single time. So, you know, just prayer, the power of prayer is super, super, super real, guys. um, I don't know. And if you're like, oh, well, I'm going to test it out, I'm going to ask God, I want $100 tomorrow. No, it's, it's not, you can pray for you know, certain material things for God, but only if it's I feel like don't be materialistic about it, I guess, or self-absorbed about it, because so for example, I really really want a house for me, my husband, and my daughter, our daughter. I want us to live in our own place and have a home of our own. And I also want, us to be financially well off, but I'm not asking God for these things because I just want to buy nice things or I just want to have a nice home. That's not why. I just genuinely want a nice home for our family so we can flourish and, just thrive and have that special family home for us. And and then, financially, it's just so we can share, help people, just be more comfortable in life, and just um, just things like that. So if you really want to pray and really really feel the power of prayer, ask for things also along with financial breakthrough and if you want a home or, whatever, or a nice car or things like that. Like, it's okay to ask for those things if your intentions are good. But what you really, really want to ask for are like, God, help me grow in my faith in you. Help me grow in my trust in you. Help me grow in understanding you more and understanding your word more. Help me grow in discernment. Help me grow in knowing what path you want for my life and what you want my life to look like and what path you want me to go down. What my purpose is, what's your will for me? What am I supposed to be doing to help serve others um, for your, will? Just like things like that. And like, um, God will guide you to those answers. God will guide you to growing in your faith in Him. And or if you need help with praying and you're just like, I don't know how to pray, I don't know what to pray, I don't know how to pray, ask God for help with that too. Just say, hey God, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to pray, or I don't know what you want me to say or how to pray to you. Can you please help me with this? He will help you with that as well. He'll help guide you on that as well. I mean, like, all you have to do is just ask Him, talk to Him. Like, you don't have to be all proper and like, um, just say some message that you read, that's, oh, this is, say this to God, like, just be genuine with Him and ask Him what you really are wanting to say or need help with or guidance on. So, anyways, so sorry guys. I know I talked a lot tonight. I just um really was feeling God's spirit today. And so um I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say everything I did say tonight. So, if it helped you now or in the future, I hope so. And I hope that you um, continue to find your way to God and grow in your faith in Him, like I'm trying to do, and finding that um, peace that comes along with um, really trusting in Him and having faith and following His will and guidance, and just, letting Him take the wheel. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy. That's so weird. I just said that. So on my iPod, I have the song by Carrie Underwood called Jesus Take the Wheel. I've heard that song dozens and dozens of times, right? I haven't been listening to my iPod lately, and I just randomly, my iPod was on in my car the other day because I didn't change it to anything, and that song came on. Oh my gosh, that song hit so different now that I'm on this path getting to know God, and you know not, I haven't gotten there yet, but eventually Jesus in the Bible. But um and it hit different. That song hit different because I was like, the whole time I'm like, yes, take the wheel from me. I don't want to be in control. I don't want it. It's stressful. It makes my head hurt. I don't want it. I I want God to tell me what He wants for me and where He wants me to go and what His will for me is, and what's to stay away from, who to surround myself with, where to go, what's going to help me, because God only wants what's best for you. He only wants what's best for you, and He only wants to take care of you and give you all the things that you deserve and want. And He just wants to give you everything, all the love, all everything. And but he knows what's best for you. So you have to follow what he says and where he's trying to take you in life. And um I just, that song, I was like, oh my God, yes, please. Like that was like the first time where I was listening to the words and then the title, and I was like, oh my God, yes. Like, take the wheel from me, please. I don't want it. I don't want to be in the driver's seat. I will happily be in the passenger seat, and you can take me where you want me, because I know that God, is going to take me to only great things. So I'm definitely believing in that more and more and trusting in that more and more. So, all right, guys, I'm done talking finally. um, well, I hope that anything I said hopefully helped you. And I hope this video found you when you needed it, which, whether now or in the future. And I hope that you, continue to read the Bible with me, and um, grow in your faith in God with me, and just join this journey, because I know it's not easy. And um, hopefully, me sharing my journey might help you feel, you know, less alone if you're struggling on certain days like I have been. So, all right, guys, join me again tomorrow. And I don't know how much longer we have of numbers. I didn't look ahead, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to read the Bible anyways. But join me tomorrow for day 51. All right, guys. Thank you. Much love. Good night.